Hello everybody and welcome back to ManniCraft with Black Dog Z. We're currently on, I believe, either episode 69 or episode 70. Let me just take a look here. So, if I go here. Yeah, episode 59. So as you can see, we're out in the middle of nowhere in our single biome universe that we've created. And the reason for that is because we're going to fight another wither. Reason for that, we need another wither star. Now, I've gotten severely upgraded since the last time we fought here with her. I've got a repair 2, sharpness 4, fire aspect 2 sword, and we're going to kick some butt. Alright. Come on, wither, let's rock. Whoa! That wither caused a lot of damage. As you can see, the wither's not really a challenge for us. It just takes some time, because he's hard to hit. But we just keep moving around, letting them come down to us, and then we jump up. Come on down. Let him calm down again. Alright, he is half dead. Whoa. Got us in a hole that time. I'll let him come back down. As you can see, the wither himself can no longer fly. So now that he can no longer fly, he's really easy to kill. And there we go. So we got ourselves a new nether star. He doesn't drop very much experience, but now we have our nether star, which is something I needed in order to build the next item we're going to build. So now we can head back. Alright, and we're back in my world. Alright. So now that we have our nether star, let's take a look at what we're planning on building. The thing that I want to build is a portal spawner. So we need some iron, some diamonds, and a miniature black hole, which required the nether star and ender pearl dust. Now that we figured out how to make ender pearl dust, it's actually really simple. So let's go ahead and do so right now. We're just going to grab a single ender pearl. And we'll go ahead and cook her up. That is going to create 8 ender pearl dust. So now right here, we should be able to take our nether star, put 8 ender pearl dust around it, and we now have our miniature black hole. So now we just need our diamonds and our iron. I think that was it. Yep. Alright, let's head back and go ahead and build these. Don't want to use that one. There we go. Let's put our miniature black hole there, iron in the corners, and a diamond on either side, and that creates 2 portal spawners. There we go. Now there's a reason that I built 2 portal spawners, and I'm actually going to show it to you now. First I want to go pick up my stuff. Hang on. Alright, so we might need this. Might need that. Alright, that should be all we need. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so basically what we want to do now is we want to set it up so that we can... what am I thinking here? We're going to need chests, ender chests, that's right. So let's grab some ender chests before we look at heading out to where we're heading out to. So it's just a couple of chests, some obsidian, some wool, and some blaze rods, and an ender pearl. And I need 2 of them. So let's go ahead and grab 2 ender pearls to start. Alright, we got those. Now, some people may be wondering why I decided to grab string, but if you actually take a look, I don't know how many people knew that, but you can make wool out of string, which is always really nice. And I think you can actually make string out of wool, but I've never actually tried. But that's alright. We have our wool. We're good to go there. We got our ender pearls. We'll grab our blaze rods. I think it's 4 blaze rods each. Now we just need obsidian. Unfortunately, we don't have any at this time. So, we're going to have to make something a little different. 1 obsidian, 2 obsidian, 3 obsidian, 4 obsidian. Now you may be wondering how cells turn into obsidian. I can't remember if I showed you guys this in a previous episode, but I'll actually go ahead and show you right now. Oh, looks like we're running low on lava. And some chickens appeared in there. We'll have to fix that. Alright, let's head over to the nether and see how our lava's doing. I think we might be out. Well, I'm still seeing lava. Oh yeah, we're out of lava. We are out of lava. It's never good. Looks like we're probably going to have to find a new lava spot and set that back up. That's okay. We have our backup tank of lava, so we're fine there. As you can see, we got 2 million buckets. I'm actually going to take 8 of them and make lava cells. It's very sad when we're out of lava, because that actually means that my IC2 stuff just have whatever power is left in here. Well, the MFE's still good. There's still lots of lava in the geos, luckily. Of course, we used a lot of lava in this system here, just making all this sand. And of course, we only had gone through some of it, not all of it yet, but that's alright. Next thing we need to do is actually just grab that. Head down here to the water. And for some reason that water there doesn't seem to be recreating its source blocks properly. That's okay though. Alright, so now that we have lava and water, we can actually do this. Now this is something I believe added in by IC2 to allow you to make obsidian. The downside there is it used twice as much lava and twice as much water as normal. In fact, normally to make obsidian you don't really need to use water, you just have water. And it automatically makes it. But we deal with what we can. Alright, and 2 chests. And bam! We have 2 ender chests. Now the other thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to grab a dye. Now thinking cactus green should be the way to go. We'll grab all 3. So I got 1, let's see here, that goes there, that goes out, that comes in, yes. Okay, so now the other thing that we need to make is we need to make a battery. Actually, several of them. Alright, so this is the battery we need to make, is a BT battery. It requires copper, tin, and nickelite. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of nickelite. And then, which one of these is? Grab a stack of that. And grab a stack of that. Now I know we don't quite need this much, but we want to make a few batteries, so I'm just going to grab it all. And we will figure out what we need. Alright, do I have more in here? I do. Alright. Alright, that's a little better. And then we'll take our copper, which goes on both sides, and our tin in the middle. And that gives us 12 batteries. That should be plenty. Leaving us with like 5 nickelite left. And I'm just going to take this stuff and toss it in here, and that'll slowly filter back in. And then I'm just going to take a battery, and we're going to start filling them up. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, these batteries don't tell very well exactly how much is in them. It's going to take a while to fill all these because they don't stack once you fill them. Now, the only way to tell that they're full is either by looking at that little thing, will kind of tell you, and of course the number there will tell you when it's full. When it reaches 1, that means the battery is full. Okay, I'm just going to take that one out and put it in here. Alright, 2 batteries left. It's been a long time since we've used this much RedPower, that's for sure. Alright, so now we got a bunch of full batteries. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you something that we've been working on. And I don't know if we'll get it complete today, but I wanted to show you guys. So we're going to go over to the mining age. And in our mining age, we've actually already got a portal set up, and we'll just go through it. Now you guys may remember me building this at the very beginning. This is a tunnel borer. So this is completely set up that it can move forward, not a problem. It has an ender chest here that is designed for collecting empty batteries. This chest here is currently designed for dispensing batteries, but we're going to switch that chest to an ender chest because that was just for demo purposes. And then okay, so that's full batteries. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this and I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to go that one. Okay, so this is empty batteries. Empty batteries are going to go through this teleportation, and we'll send them back. And this will be full batteries. Full batteries are going to be going through here, and they're going to go through this section. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to place a bunch of batteries in here. I'm going to take one battery, and I'm going to put it in here. Alright, so that goes ahead and fills up our battery box. So now we have that and that. But the one thing we did not do was change out this chest. And this chest is going to need to swapped out too. So we'll swap that out too. Why can't I jump? There we go. And we're just going to put a white ender chest there. And that's going to give us everything we need to run this system. Now the thing is, this system is not currently waterproofed, so we're going to have to look at doing something for that. So let's go ahead, just dig this out. Because if this runs into water or lava or something like that, it's going to have some issues. And the only reason it's going to have issues, of course, is because we haven't finished completely set it up yet. But we're almost there. So these switches here keep this system from running on its own. I have this guy here. He's not supposed to be here. What's supposed to be here? Did I not bring it with me? I thought I brought the timer with me. Apparently not. Let's go get it. So, we're going to need the timer. Oh, apparently it's raining in this world. Alright, we might need this, we might need this. We'll grab all this stuff. Alright, so... now everything's already pre-set up. There's a filter to grab dead batteries. There's a retriever to grab full batteries. Sorry, I think it's a filter actually for full batteries and a retriever for empty. But same idea. And basically the way this is set up is to allow everything to cohesively move and keep everything steady. So now what I need to do is just take some support frames. Well, first let's put down this timer. Alright, so this timer needs to face this way. This switch here is what's going to keep it from running. And we need a support frame here to keep that from falling off. And then we're just going to be putting support frames like so. Alright. And then I should be able to close this in. Alright. Man, do I love my Thaumium pickaxe. Alright, so that should clear out... Ooh, that's underneath. Should clear out this side as well. And we'll clear these out since I'm here. Alright, so as you can see there was only 3, yet I got 7 because our pickaxe is Repair 2, Efficiency 4, Fortune 2. And then our Thaumium axe is Efficiency 4, Repair 2, Fortune 3. So the nice part about these is that they never have to worry about anything. They just keep repairing themselves. Alright, so next we need to put in some support frames like so. Yeah, that should be fine. No, that'll be okay. Alright, so... yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so now that we've done that... need my Thaumium axe again. There we go. We're going to need to use covers on a lot of these just to keep them from sticking. So we'll go ahead and put those on. I don't know how many of you have seen a tunnel bore before. This is basically the next stage I like to use in mining. It does things that a lot of others can't do, which is basically allow me to mine at faster speeds. Because the problem with the miner that we have currently, like it works okay, but the downside there is it doesn't collect a lot of copper fast enough. The hope is here that this system will be able to collect copper fast enough that it shouldn't be a problem. So now we do this. Okay. If I use this, should be able to get up the back. Now, what I'm actually setting up here is I'm completely enclosing this. And the reason for that is because I don't want anything to stick to it or anything like that. I just want to be able to run this without having any issues with lava or water or anything like that. So I'm having to enclose it in. Now that's always hard to do when you're looking at wanting to enclose things in, because you need to make sure you get all your bases cut. Oh, I'm still blocked off up here. You need to make sure you get all your bases covered, or you're going to end up in a boatload of trouble. Okay, that should be okay. Some of these are redstone when they probably shouldn't be, but that should still be okay. Now, the only thing that I did not do was I did not want this here. Because I want to be able to get in and out, and that's going to be the only way to do that. Actually, what I think I might do actually is that. Now, of course, I will have to do this. The reason I have to do this is because I'm planning on widening it. In order to get through there, I'm going to need to be able to get on. So, I guess I can just take that off. Now the other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be putting a portal frame right here. So I need some more covers because I need to put a cover here, a cover here, this portal frame here. This will be blue, and of course right now blue doesn't go anywhere. I'm just going to leave it on at all times. And I've got 2 more frames left. And what I'm going to do with those 2 frames, actually, you know what, this doesn't even need to be this wide. Alright, so those 2 frames are going to be going right here on the ends. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this covered up. So RedPower's actually got some neat things. This is one of its neatest things, the Caterpillar drive. I don't know how many of you have actually managed to get one of these working. It's quite a few hours worth of work to build something like this. But in the end, it is generally worth it. The amount of resources that you get from something like this can never be underestimated. Alright. We are almost done. Okay. Just got these ones to do. You got to make sure that you cover them all up or you're going to end up with stuff getting stuck on top and on the sides, which we do not want. Okay, I think the entire top is done. The entire side is done. Okay, we'll pick this back up. This side is all done. Alright, just one spot left, which is right there. Now I should be able to jump in here. Albeit it's too high, so that makes it quite a pain in the butt to get in. But in theory, I should be able to just do this. Okay, my caterpillar drive is not moving. I hate it when the caterpillar drive doesn't move. So now we got to figure it out. It was moving before I added all this stuff. So let me know if you guys have seen something like this before. It's basically a caterpillar drive. This system here, they're called caterpillar engines, powered by redstone. This one's supposed to be able to move, and it should be able to. I see no reason why it shouldn't. I guess I added a bunch of stuff, and maybe that's why. I'm gonna need my axe. We'll see if that makes a difference. No, that was supposed to be there. Oh, now I gotta take this off. I'm gonna re-add this. Yeah, that's not the one I wanted to add. I wanted a non-slip, non-redstone surface. Alright, let's head outside. Cover that back up. As you can see, there's a lot of trial and error that comes with these. So there's our retriever, there's some ender chests. The wiring is pretty simplistic. When you take a look at it, it's just wire this to that, wire that to that, make sure it's capable of getting power from the battery, and make sure you fire your deployers up front, which is why there's all that redstone, and this connects to that. So I gotta figure out if that was the reason that this isn't moving forward. Well, it can't be because it's not getting a redstone signal. Okay. So now, hook that back up, hook that back up. We say go. We're not moving. Alright, so what could be causing this? Let's take a look. Okay, well I added a few things. Let's try removing some of that. I'm gonna need you back. Oops. Alright. So what else did I add? I added you. I must have linked you to the machine somewhere. I bet you it has something to do with these. Alright, let's give that a try. Still no movement. Alright. something stuck somewhere? Doesn't appear so. Alright. No, still nothing. I'm just going to continue taking off pieces till we figure out what it is that's causing it to get stuck. As you can see, stuff flies everywhere when you're doing this. Just a matter of collecting it all back. You know, I never thought it could be, but it might be this block right here. This thing was running earlier, so before I added all this. That's the downside to these. The more complicated you make them, the harder they get to resolve. A new tube. Alright. Still not working. Well, I'm running out of things to take off here. Okay, from what I can tell, we're pretty much back to the standard. Alright, so I just took a whole bunch of stuff off. Let's see. No, it's still not running. I don't know what could be causing this. If you guys are seeing something that I'm not, please let me know, because I don't think I'm going to get this figured out this episode. The only change I made was to the ender chests. Still not moving. Okay, yeah, that's facing proper, that's facing proper. Alright. Still not working. So as you can see, we can see the whole thing now. Nothing was sticking. There is no reason for this not to be working. Okay, I'm just going to run a quick test here. I'm going to take this down. Make sure there's nothing in front of this holding this up. So as you can see, it should be able to move forward, not a problem. Just to be safe, we'll even take that out. Okay, so I've disconnected that system. So now what I'm going to do is I have a button here. I'm just going to slap the button down and press it. So yeah, that's not moving for some reason. Okay. So something is stopping this thing from moving forward. Generally, when you see that something is stopping it from moving forward... Alright. Need regular frames. Okay. That's touching a blank, that's touching a blank, that's touching a blank. Generally means that something is not touching a blank. But it looks like everything is touching a blank. Like... You know, it's not this. That's not touching a blank. Okay, let's give this a try. See if that's what was causing it. It was. Move that back. And if you take a look, you'll notice we move forward one step, which is pretty sweet. So now that we've figured out what the problem was, we can go ahead and put this entire thing back together. Alright guys, so you've seen the basics of it. Let me just go ahead and quickly put it together. We won't worry about the whole making sure that it's immune to falling apart here from water. But we do want to make sure that it's not going to not stick. So let's go ahead and just fix up the ones that we have. Okay, we're just going to leave that open for now. What other spots? Anything on this side? No, nothing on the bottom. Okay, nothing should stop this from running. So if we just go ahead and just click this, you'll notice that we start moving forward. Now, we're jammed. And the reason for that is because I never put the ender chest back. Whoops. So this is the white ender chest, which should go here. And this is the green ender chest, which should go there. Now if we take a look, the sorting system should have already gotten everything, which is good. And as you can see, it's going to go ahead and just start digging. So yeah, it's designed that about every 2 seconds it's going to move forward a space. And I could make that faster, but at this time, oh sorry, it's at 1.5 seconds right now. And it's actually kind of cool to watch. You can see us moving away from the area that we dug out and just going along. And I could sit and ride this thing forever. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to shut it off for now. And I'm going to go ahead and reset up that ender frame, the ender portal, the portal, and set up all that kind of stuff again. And we're going to kick this thing into high gear, and we'll get lost. And then we can just come back when we need to and reset up the portal. Alrighty. Looks like we are good to go. If you have any questions on this particular episode, feel free to let me know. But other than that, I think we're pretty much done. I think we're good to go here. Everything seems to be set up right. And it's moving along pretty good. Alright, so we'll get that moving, and you guys will see it in action because I'll probably come check on it next episode. Hopefully we have a reply from Thor by then, and Thor will be around to tell us what he wants to do and what we want to learn. Alright, have a good evening.